So great segue, obviously, to go into the topic itself. Let me pull up the main screen here. So for me personally, 7-time championship basketball coach. And as a player, I was a 5-time free throw champion. And 3 of those, I traveled around the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan way back in the day. And I competed in free throw contests. It was something I took very, very seriously, shooting in general. And when I first started playing basketball, yeah, I'm old, there was no three-point line. Until I got into high school, there was a three-point line. But in grade school, there was no three-point line. It wasn't even thought of. So I learned how to knock down a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-foot jumper and do that regularly. And obviously, a free throw line is basically just over 15 feet. I understood it at a young age. My coaches made me understand that at a young age. That is not taught that way, in my opinion, at least not taught enough at the young age. So at the professional level, it's not the mentality that I was just talking about, getting to the line, earning the right to get to the line and go 10 for 10 like Shea or 11 for 11 like Jalen. It's how many three-pointers can I take? And it's broken. Get to the stripe or the line and make your free throws. So for the young people out there, even the high school, college, even the pro people, y'all can learn something from this. And I'm not here to say that I am or was a pro at any of this, but I understood how to do it. I understood how to coach it. And I understood that I'm looking as a coach for advantages. I'm looking for edges. I'm looking for any strategic advantage that I could find to beat the other team. And one of the ways to do that, there are several, but one of the ways to do that is to get to the free throw line and make a very high percentage and get it to the point where there's more attempts at the free throw line for you and your team than it is for the other team. And then if you're making them, just like OKC had a +4 last night, a lot of times you'll see +6, +7, +9. They're hidden. Nobody sees them. The coaches are talking about it in the background. But as far as the viewer and that, they don't get it. They don't, and a lot of the players don't get it, even though it's talked about. Where is your 7-point advantage? Where's your 8, your 10-point advantage? Even if you have a rough, day or night at the line and you miss more than you should, obviously the more attempts that you have, the greater chance you have for a scoring disparity or a hidden point disparity. So the do's. Find the nail. I mean, it's been around forever, 100 years. Find the nail. It's at the center of the free throw line. Get yourself squared up. Gather yourself. Breathe. Those are basic things, but people forget about them, particularly at the younger level. You'll see it at the pro level. Sometimes they actually take too much time. There's a lot of guys that believe that by me taking so much extra time, that it's going to ensure that I have a greater chance to make it. That's not necessarily true. In my opinion, there's a balance that you have to have. Don't go too fast, but don't go too slow. You still need to play it in rhythm, and you can't overthink it. So gather yourself and breathe. Ignore the noise. And the number one place that you must ignore the noise is right here. It is in your own head. It is not the fans. It is not the bench for the other team. It is not any of that. It is in your own head. It is what maybe you've done in the past that hasn't worked. It's maybe what you did 2 minutes ago in the game because maybe you missed it and you're just thinking and the wheels are turning and it's over and it's over and it's over. And the past is affecting your present. So hone in, focus in on that moment, ignore the noise. It is you, it is the ball, it is the rim, it is that moment, and nothing else matters. And if you learn to do that repetitiously enough, the reps, practice game, the reps, focus on that. Go back to your training. This is I can't tell you how many professional basketball players, and it isn't the highest level guys. It isn't like a Shea. They understand how to repeat the same performance. It's muscle memory. But some of the guys that struggle, Mitchell Robinson, Shaquille O'Neal, there's a lot of guys that it isn't even the same attempt every single time. They don't even have the absolute same attempt. So it's very difficult. If something is changing in each attempt, well, the result is likely going to change. So it is elbow tight. It's bending the knees. And for me, I would always, and I would teach all of my team this. I'm flexing at the knees. All right. I'm coming down. I'm flexing at the knees, and I'm coming up. And as I come up, I'm not leaving the floor. I'm not jumping off the ground. Please don't misunderstand me. But it's a spring motion so that the ball is being released as you spring up. It's getting released. Your elbow is tight. You're snapping your wrist, and you're holding your follow through. Now, everybody knows I can't stand LeBron. He has the worst form, one of the worst forms at the free throw line that you can ever imagine. Where he releases the ball, he actually releases it on the downward trajectory, and he does that in his jump shot too. That's the polar. Now he does it, and he's going to go to the Hall of Fame, so you can't take that away from him. But if you're looking to study a guy, that isn't the guy to study. A guy from the late 90s and the 2000s, if you want to watch somebody, Reggie Miller's one of them. Rip Hamilton is another one of them. There's many, many guys. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Chris Jackson, obviously Steph Curry. There's a lot of guys from the past, and there you go, showing my age. But you go to watch these guys, it is the same technique every single time. Every time. And there's a lot of guys, and I'm missing some names, but a lot of guys. So find the nail, gather yourself, breathe, ignore the noise. You're in that moment. It's you, the ball, in the rim alone. No thoughts of anything from the past. Elbow tight, bend knees, release the ball, snap the wrist, and you can't see it because it's under the ticker, but it says follow through. Hold your follow through after that. You know, a lot of people just go like this. Watch Angel Reese. It is mind-boggling that those coaches watch a WNBA player shoot the ball. She's fading backwards basically on every single shot. She does not snap her wrist. She does not hold her follow through. It's a lost art, folks. It's a lost art. It's very simple to do, and it's going to help your performance. And it starts at a young age, and the repetition is developed over time to get it to where it's just like the back of your hand. It's second nature. It's automatic. You're not thinking, you're doing. All right, on the don't side, don't rush, as I said before. Don't get up there and ref bounces you the ball or hands you the ball and you just jack it up. Don't fade back. Please don't fade back. Don't be LeBron James. Angel Reese, watch her on her jump shots, and you see it in practice. It's like there's a video camera on her. The whole world can see how she practices. Her coaches are standing there, and they're watching this happen. And then you can see film that shows her doing the same thing the following week or 2 or 3 weeks later. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you not watching what she's doing? Are you not watching that she's a horrible shooter in the WNBA? And this is part of the reason. Number one, she's not a distant shooter. She thinks she is. She's not. But in this particular instance, I'm talking about this is like a 14-foot jumper, which she barely leaves the floor. It's almost a set shot. If anybody remembers Bill Lambert, he barely left the floor on his jump shots, and that's what she's doing. She's fading back. There's no snap. There's no hold of a follow through. There's nothing. So don't fade back. Don't overthink it. I talked about on the do's. Don't overthink it. Don't release on the spring down. As you're coming down from the spring I talked about, don't release it. Don't remember your last miss. That has to be so far from your mind. It cannot be in it. It's a new shot. It's a new moment. It's new everything. So they're not free. They're earned, as I said. Being at the line, being at the stripe, being at the nail, those are all phrases commonly used in basketball. It's undersold, it's underappreciated, it's underutilized, it's underattempted. You could find 80, 70 now. It's almost 60. I think it's 66 is the average NBA three-pointers in a game. It's right around there, give or take 1 or 2. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke. I don't even understand the logic. And I, in addition to being a 5-time three-point or a free throw champion, I was a 3-time three-point champion. So I understand it, but it's just taken so much of the game that sometimes it gets made to be overcomplicated, and the game is actually very, very simple. It can be a lot more simple than it's made out to be.